the Goldilocks zone, and a magnetic field that keeps it. Why Earth alone has liquid water. Every planet in our solar system has water in some form. Mars has ice locked in its polar caps. Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, likely has an ocean beneath a frozen shell. Even Venus may have had oceans billions of years ago. But only Earth has liquid water flowing on its surface right now. That is not an accident. It is the result of at least 4 factors working together simultaneously. If any one of them had been slightly different, Earth would be as dry and barren as Mars. So what makes this planet so uniquely capable of holding liquid water? Earth sits in what astronomers call the habitable zone, sometimes called the Goldilocks Zone, the narrow band around a star where temperatures allow liquid water to exist. Too close, and water boils off. Too far, and it freezes solid. Venus is 108 million kilometers from the Sun, just 30% closer than Earth, and its surface temperature reaches 465 degrees Celsius. Mars is 228 million kilometers away, 52% farther, and its average temperature is -60 degrees Celsius. Earth sits at 150 million kilometers, right in the sweet spot. But distance alone is not enough. Mercury is closer to the Sun than Venus, yet it has ice in its permanently shadowed craters. Location matters, but it is only the first piece. Earth's atmosphere acts like a thermal blanket. It contains just the right mix of nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor to trap enough heat without overheating. This greenhouse effect keeps the average surface temperature at 15 degrees Celsius, perfect for liquid water. Mars lost most of its atmosphere billions of years ago. Without enough atmospheric pressure, liquid water cannot exist on its surface. At Martian pressure, water either freezes or sublimes directly into gas. Venus went the opposite direction. A runaway greenhouse effect trapped so much heat that any oceans evaporated completely. Its atmosphere is 96% carbon dioxide, with surface pressure 92 times greater than Earth. Earth's atmosphere is a delicate balance, thick enough to maintain pressure, but thin enough to avoid thermal runaway. Even a perfect atmosphere would slowly be stripped away without protection. The Sun constantly blasts planets with charged particles called the solar wind. Earth's magnetic field, generated by its spinning liquid iron core, deflects the solar wind around the planet like a shield. Mars once had a magnetic field. When its core cooled and solidified roughly 4 billion years ago, the field collapsed. Without that shield, the solar wind gradually stripped Mars of its atmosphere over hundreds of millions of years. And with the atmosphere gone, the liquid water disappeared. Venus has no global magnetic field either. The solar wind has been eroding its upper atmosphere for billions of years. Earth's magnetic field extends 65,000 kilometers into space, creating a protective bubble called the magnetosphere. Without it, we would have lost our atmosphere and our water long ago. Earth's geology plays a critical role through the carbon cycle. Volcanic eruptions release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, warming the planet. Rain dissolves that carbon dioxide and carries it into the oceans, where it is locked into rocks on the seafloor. Plate tectonics then recycle those rocks back into the mantle, where the carbon is released again through volcanism. This cycle has been regulating Earth's temperature for over 4 billion years. No other planet in our solar system has active plate tectonics operating at this scale. Mars is geologically dead. Venus may have periodic volcanic resurfacing, but without plate tectonics to recycle carbon, it has no self-regulating thermostat. Earth's internal engine, driven by radioactive decay in the mantle, keeps the cycle running. The result is a planet that can maintain liquid water not just for millions of years, but for billions. If you found this fascinating, subscribe to Curious Science. Next time, we are exploring why glass shatters.